Greetings, everybody. This is Wimpy Wilson coming to you live and direct from Austin, Texas. Well, perhaps not live since this is a recording. This is going to be my first product review. I've decided to choose an item that I've recently purchased as part of my collection, and I wanted to take a little time out of my day and share it with everybody and give you my impressions and give you my thoughts on the product. The product itself is going to be the Kholster Holster, and as you can see, it's got fairly decent retention. Safety check of the weapon. It is unloaded. The holster itself is made by a company, Kholster, www.kholster.com. I happened to actually come across this particular product while doing a search for concealed carry holsters on YouTube. And of course the standard litany of crossbreed this, Minotaur, Mintech that, the Super Tuck this, those are all fine products. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with any of them. But after taking a few moments and doing research on my own, I decided to give this Kholster a try. I'm not going to lie to you. The price point was a key feature for me. And oftentimes the phrase buyer beware might come into play, but I can say with absolute certainty that that is not the case in this particular situation. The product thus far has been outstanding. I've worn it numerous times. As you can see, it's got a little bit of a shape to it as it's tucked into my waist inside my pants or shorts, whatever the case may be. And it's very comfortable. And a testament to that comfort comes from a recent outing where myself, my girlfriend, and several friends took a long weekend trip to New Orleans for St. Patrick's Day weekend. And I wore this in the vehicle as we were driving into New Orleans. And I got to tell you, I did not notice it too often, other than the occasional stop when I had to make an adjustment. The reason for this is simply I'm a big guy. I got a lot going on in the midsection. So with that said, I was also concerned about the options I might have because of my size. But this product has been outstanding. It's durable in the fact that I've had it for around 90 days. It's comfortable. It's also got a fairly unique smell to it. I'm not sure if other people have noticed it or not, but this is something that I noticed immediately when I opened the package. It's got an interesting smell to it. It doesn't bother me. It does tend to permeate the clothes that I'm wearing, specific to the pants that I might be wearing at that particular time. But I don't find this troublesome at all. It's interesting to me, so I don't consider it a detriment in any way. I've also noticed, I'm going to jump around here a little bit, hope you can bear with me. I've also noticed that there are some other individuals who have taken the liberty and decided to make modifications to their Kholster, by giving it a combat cut of some kind, or giving it some color, or making some additional modifications to personalize it. Absolutely, it's your product. You purchased it. You have every right to do whatever you want to it. But personally, I think I'm going to keep it in its original condition. The only change that I've made is, of course, adjusting the cant and the level of the loops so that it fits a bit more comfortably for me and my gut. And thus far, as I mentioned, I've been extremely pleased. I've not had any difficulties at all in wearing this. I'll wear it out whenever possible. Texas has got some interesting rules concerning concealed carry and where you can go and where you can't go with it. So I abide by those rules. And so whenever the opportunity comes up, I'm making sure that I'm protected, my girlfriend's protected, my family and friends are protected, and myself as well. and of course any innocent bystander that might come to harm. The holster, specific to its retention, if you will notice, nice click, upside down, give it a nice shake. It's not going anywhere. When you receive the product, there's some very specific instructions about what you can do to make adjustments to the retention in the event you decide that it's not holding the pistol tight enough. This is Kydex, so it is affected by heat. So the idea here would be to apply a little heat in the form of perhaps a hair dryer. I'm bald, so I don't own one. My girlfriend does, but I don't venture into her land. So you can use a hair dryer, set it on high heat, and apply some heat and make some minor modifications to help improve the retention. Another note is the break-in period. Apparently there is a break-in period of 50, I guess, holstering and reholstering of the weapon, if there's such a word as reholstering. And upon doing so, the one thing that I noticed upon completing the first 50 or so, removing of my pistol, that some shavings from the Kydex would get caught right in this area right here. This has since dissipated and is no longer an issue. I personally didn't mind having some shavings in there. I just kind of brushed them off, and it didn't affect the performance of my weapon at all. That wasn't a concern, so I wasn't worried about it causing any undue malfunctions when I'm at the range. Again, safety check. And but all in all, incredibly pleased with the product. I think Jimmy at Kholster's got a fantastic product, and they have an outstanding warranty. No conditions asked, money back guarantee within the first 90 days, I believe. There's also a warranty above and beyond that. And Jimmy's quick to respond on the emails. Before I actually made this purchase, I sent an email, and I was pleased to have the response in the time frame that I did, and that was perhaps another caveat in me making a decision to go ahead and purchase this particular product. Again, the Kholster Holster. This particular item is for my Taurus PT 709 Slim. There'll be a product review for this coming up shortly, but there's already a myriad of them out there. Nothing but great things to say about this particular pistol. And another review that'll be coming up shortly will be specific to my Kimber Pro Carry 2 1911, chambered in 9mm. Safety check. It is clear. So that'll be coming out shortly. But as I mentioned, this is my first review, and I wanted to take a little time to put it together specific to the Kholster. I'm incredibly happy with it, and I actually do plan on purchasing another one for my for my 1911, and I look forward to carrying that with me. That'll be more so on specific days, whereas this will be more on general usage. So YouTube, thank you very much, and if you have any comments, kind, cruel, or otherwise, I look forward to them, if there are any comments. So thank you, and have a good one.